I immediately recognized and called it himself.
Yeah. He didn't have to do that, so that I will always brag on somebody that does that, 'cause you don't have.
Zone.
Fight fans, welcome back to Cage of Honor 90. Lewis versus Kurtz. Once again, this is Kyle Kurtz's retirement fight. Local, I'm going to say it, local legend.
That's right.
You know, ex-Bellator, he's been all over, he's traveled everywhere, he's fought everywhere. Hoping to get a win on his home turf for his last one, but Lewis, tough guy.
Open.
So, as we talked about earlier, that could be the start of his career. So let's get back into the action. We got Jake Whitaker with Kyle Fitzgerald, another kickboxing match at 185. Let's get up to Mike Kendall.
Kate Gerardo, Missouri, you guys ready for some more? Now making his way to the Cage of Honor, Jack Whitaker.
So, Wiki, we got Jack Whitaker coming up. It looks
Jack
like he weighed in
Whitaker, 183, 6'3", Jack Whitaker, out of Dexter, Missouri.
Yep.
MMA, looks like his style. Dark Horse MMA is where he's fighting out of. Yeah, Jack Whitaker.
Yeah, making his says amateur debut. So yeah, his style, like you said, his style is MMA, but it looks like he's going to be starting it off with kickboxing. This could have been one of those things though, where like maybe he had trouble finding an opponent, so they compromised.
6'3", 183. It's a big boy.
That's a big boy. Yeah, I agree with you. Very big boy.
I'll tell you this, I like it. No shin pads, no headgear.
Yep, another one that agreed to that. I mean, yeah. Well, do you want to get in front of fans and do a sparring match, or do you want to actually do a kickboxing fight? That's
Right.
So that's.
If you're out here to practice to get ready for MMA, best way to do it's without the pads on.
I agree. Might as well get in there and do it. If you're going to do it right.
100%.
Got some heavy music going too.
Jack Whitaker is a rock and roller. That is no doubt. Again, Dark Horse MMA. I like Dark Horse. They've been a local gym, been around here for a long time. They've produced good fighters. They've produced competitive gym, and I seem to always see these guys on the card. So shout out to Dark Horse for always having somebody to give us and always putting on a performance.
Absolutely. Always good fights too.
Jack's coming in here with some great energy. It's like he's locked in. He's ready to go.
It's the music.
Oh, yeah.
Getting some final advice from his coaches.
Yep.
And getting ready for war.
I think they're trying to remind him not to punch the cameraman.
I always think the first fighter has it a little easier because the cage door doesn't close.
His
right
opponent
in that
now making
moment.
his way to the
You know,
Cage
he
of
gets the
Honor,
moment to
Kyle
sit there and
Fitzgerald.
revel in it and feel it.
Absolutely.
Here we go.
Another debut.
Kyle Fitzgerald. Also weighed in 183.2 for this K1 debut.
3 inches shorter though.
He's fighting for the War Eagle Fight Team. local boy, Cade Gerardo. He's got Mike Terry walking in behind him, another big-time fighter for the local area. We love these guys. Always put on an exciting fight.
I couldn't tell by the crowd reaction.
I'll tell you, it is a striking clinic with this gym. I know what this gentleman's game plan is when he gets out here. It's to throw those hands.
Yeah.
Look at that crowd engagement when he came out, though. I mean, he had a nice roar from the crowd.
He did, absolutely.
Fan favorite over here.
Find himself in the locked-in zone. Locksmith security.
Locksmith security lock-in zone. Locking him in. Like Wiki said, this is another big boy. He's only 6 foot, though. He ain't 6'3". So that means he should have more power, right?
That's right.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I've said this 100 times, but that is the most nerve-wracking moment. Lance, why do they put the Vaseline on your face?
They do that so that, especially in a kickboxing fight, but you want to do it all for all of them. You do not want to get cut. That helps with the cut. It helps for the glove to glance off without slicing the skin. They also use Vaseline to sew up those cuts sometimes as well. So,
Absolutely.
Fight fans, this contest is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in a Cage of Honor Amateur K1 kickboxing bout at 185 pounds, brought to you tonight by Farrell Excavating and the Heel Apparel. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first, fighting out of the Cape Electrical blue corner. This freestyle kickboxer stands 6'3", weighed in 183.2 pounds. Tonight, he's making his amateur kickboxing debut, representing Dark Horse MMA and fighting out of Dexter, Missouri, Jack Whitaker.
The villain, huh?
His opponent across the Cage of Honor, fighting out of the Cape Electrical red corner, is an American kickboxer standing 6 foot tall, weighed in 183.2 pounds. Tonight, he's making his amateur kickboxing debut, representing War Eagle Fight Team and fighting out of Cape Girardeau, Missouri, Kyle Fitzgerald. Your referee, Tim Francis.
The crowd loves him.
Man.
did Jack Whitaker run over somebody's dog? That was some roaring boos there.
I'll tell you though, sometimes that just lights a fire under the other guy.
It looked, yeah, he came out with a nice leg kick.
Jack Whitaker's the wiry one.
Yeah, he's coming.
Jack
Well,
didn't like the crowd's response.
No,
so.
not at all. But like we saw last time, though, sometimes the guy starts off fast can get put in their place pretty quick.
Nice right.
Are you gonna count that as a knockdown?
No, they kind of hit him in the back, the back shoulder.
Yep,
Count
count-
it's a knockdown.
Yep, the count is a knockdown.
That hand hit the floor, it has to count.
Okay, all right.
Says you. Oh, over the top.
Kyle looking for that big right hand.
Oh, nice jab. Awkward jab, but still.
I'll tell you what I like to see.
Oh, the button! Right hand down the pipe. Woo!
That's what I like to see.
Yeah.
Now this is the wake-up call that volume matters. Punches in bunches. It's not just one big right hand. Kyle needs to get those punches rolling. And you can see he definitely earned the respect of Kyle Fitzgerald with that.
Well, and the crowd got quiet. The crowd went dead silent there. So he kind of earned respect from everybody, I think, with that.
Tim Francis, make sure we're not doing too much grappling in this K1 fight.
I don't like that. So that leg kick he pulled, almost like he was sparring.
Little defense from these guys. They're just throwing haymakers, but no defense right now.
This is a great debut. A lot of hands in it.
Ooh. Yeah, to Wiki's point,
Woo!
nobody's really blocking.
Almost a big right hand there for Kyle. I like to see a little more intent on those leg kicks from him.
For sure, I agree. Both of them, they both kind of throwing their leg kicks, just kind of like almost see what they would do. Oh, another left hook. That's two. I don't know if we have TKO rules in place, but I would be very careful.
Don't fall down
If I was
again.
Whitaker, yeah, just in case. And a nice hug. That's a good thing to do after you knock a guy down.
Ooh, always protect yourself. Don't forget that Kyle Fitzgerald. Tim was not there yet.
Yeah. Oh, he ate that one.
Jack's so long, man, and you can see it. It's playing to his advantage. Kyle can't get in there.
There
kinda-
you go. That's a good leg kick there.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
It's real sloppy.
Oh, there was that
That
left.
was real sloppy.
Don't fall down here.
To Wiki's point, they were.
Boom.
I don't think they were looking at each other when they were throwing it. That
Big
point.
right hand for Jack Whitaker.
But Kyle stayed up, which is what he needed to do because
Absolutely.
I don't
He's
know.
tired though.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have a timer in front of us for this one. So I'm not
Someone's
sure
going
what's
down.
left.
Oh, now they're just throwing.
Woo!
10 seconds. Who's
Now
going to
they're
make it
just
out?
throwing.
Wow.
This is the chance.
Oh, he touched the back of his head. Tim didn't see it.
Oh, saved by the bell, baby.
You know
Wow.
Gentlemen, you know what we call that?
I think
We call that fighting in a
On now
phone
to
booth.
round number 2. For 3 in this amateur K1 kickboxing
I
bout.
think both guys know
Brought
it's
to you once
bloody.
again by Barrel Excavating
Wow.
and the Heel
Fellas,
Apparel.
no defense, all offense, a little sloppiness, but some major blows.
Yeah.
What did we just witness?
Like I was saying,
Don't
a
forget,
phone
when
booth.
we're
There's
all
no
done
wall
here tonight,
behind
make
them,
sure you guys are
but you
stopping
couldn't
out the
tell
library
because they
for the
looked like they
official
weren't going
after party.
backwards at all.
Cage of Honor 90. Kurtz
Incredible.
versus Lewis.
Incredible debut for these guys.
Woo.
I love it.
I got to give it though. I got to give it to Whitaker.
Yeah. big
2-1
time.
knockdown.
Yeah.
I mean, Whitaker did. There was a knockdown in there,
Yeah.
but Whitaker had 2 of them, and his 2 were pretty vicious, especially that first one. But
mean, right.
Fitzgerald popped right back up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would have to give round 1 to Whitaker as well, just solely based on volume and strikes landed. Punches and bunches, strikes landed, significant strikes, they all add
Round
up.
number 2 coming up.
Not the
Kate
most
Gerard, are you
technical,
ready?
but fun.
Now, knowing that this is a debut and you just got your bell rung, both guys have gotten their bell rung. Let's see how they bounce back and show some
Absolutely.
resiliency here.
If they remember getting their bell rung.
Right away, the forward pressure, same person, Jack Whitaker, looking to close
So I'm
the
gonna be
distance.
honest with you guys. I think the kicks are hurting them. It seems like every time one of them throws a kick, they're not setting it up and they're getting blasted with a power hand.
We talked about setting up kicks earlier. It is right there
You have
again.
to. If you
Nice.
don't set it up, you got to at least be out of. You got to
Kyle
be off to the
trying to
side.
level change a little bit. Now
There we
right
go.
back to head
Nice,
hunting.
nice combo. Don't tire yourself out now.
All right, about right back in the phone booth. Here we go.
Yeah, the ref didn't step in there. You can keep throwing.
I've seen that from both these guys. They'll grip up and
Oh,
then
nice overhead right, nice right, left hook. Woo! Kyle's trying to make a statement, baby.
Yeah. Oh, he looks tired though. That last overhand right had nothing on it. Good
It's
leg
good to
kick.
see, though. It looks like Kyle might recover a little bit better than Jack going into round 3. That could play to his advantage.
That was a calf kick. It looked very awkward, but that was a calf kick he was throwing there.
Much better defense
Oh,
from
they
Kyle.
tired. Yeah, they're tired.
Yeah, much better defense from Kyle, but I could tell it's just from him being tired and not want to get knocked out.
Sure.
Oh, nice kick.
Well, like
from
we
Jack.
talked about, it's not the most technical fight, but it is fun. It was a fun fight.
Oh, Kyle looking for some power behind those.
Looks like Fitzgerald's starting to block his shoulder.
Good counter from Kyle.
Oh,
Big left uppercut.
Whitaker will not go down, though. Whitaker will not go down.
Oh, big jab from Whitaker.
Wiggy had some spitfly on him. That uppercut caused a little fountain.
Boom, there's another
Dang.
3-piece from Kyle.
Goodness gracious.
Kyle with the combos.
Yeah. Whitaker will not go down, though. He's like the Terminator.
This round is all Kyle at the
Yeah,
moment.
absolutely.
Oh, that hurts, though.
That was a solid one, but he didn't set it up. Kyle could have came down the pipe.
Oh,
Nice
these-
little switch jab. It's
It's funny, the coaches saw something. Let's see if he pulls it. They're calling for Whitaker after that leg kick to throw a hook, since Kyle's stepping forward, but not really throwing.
big
Oh,
shots to the
good
body.
Uppercut.
Level change.
Ooh, Whitaker. Toughness.
Whitaker might be getting tired. I think we're seeing Whitaker finally gas out after all the volume. Fitzgerald, will the training pay off? Can he pour it on right here to get the finish?
Tim's getting close. Mouthpiece is out. Tim's going to get in there.
Tim's got to find his moment.
He's
There it
thinking about
is. Nope.
Nope. There it is. He's calling it. So I'm going to. What
Wow.
a fight. I'm going to remind the fans
What a
again. If
brawl.
you are upset at home about the ref stopping it, again, this is amateur, and he took a lot of unanswered shots to the head.
Unanswered is the word there. You have to throw something.
They
You
call
have
it
to throw
intelligently defending yourself.
And
you have
defend
to
yourself.
intelligently defend yourself.
we did not see a lot of defense
No.
in this matchup.
Yeah. Was he throwing back? Yes. Was he landing? No.
No.
And it was more like after he got hit, it was just kind of like how your body just kind of wings.
Absolutely.
That's not considered intelligently defending yourself.
And honestly,
so.
Whitaker did not He did not take any breaks or pace himself. I don't think that
Not
played to
at
his
all,
advantage.
no.
He came out with a lot of energy and kind of gassed himself.
Absolutely.
And
There's
then
that
Fitzgerald
flurry
took-
of punches from Kyle Fitzgerald
There it
there
is.
that I think secured the round.
For a debut, they both looked good. For a debut, they both got in their fight. They both looked good in the fight. A lot they can work on. This is a good fight for both. There's a lot they can learn, but they also neither one looked out of the fight. So
Both guys have a bright future for sure.
absolutely.
Look at the sportsmanship right here from these guys.
Well,
Jeez.
they rung each other's bell at some point. You're like, I gotta give it up to the other guy. And again, Whitaker would not go down. There was like a few standing concussions there, and he was not going down. All right, we're gonna take it up to Mike Kendall for the official announcement as well as an interview.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Tim Francis called a stop to this fight. 2 minutes, 33 seconds in the second round, declaring your winner by TKO, Kyle Fitzgerald. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Kyle Fitzgerald. Congratulations. When I called your name for your walkout, man, this place erupted. You got some fans out here tonight, yeah?
Absolutely. All friends, family, co-workers. I wouldn't even done this if it wasn't for y'all. So thank y'all. Love y'all so much for coming out.
Now, you come out here making your amateur kickboxing debut. You were both throwing. You were both hitting each other with stuff. Was there any time during this fight where you thought you might have been in trouble at all?
Oh, when I fell a couple times, but that's about it. Nah, but hey, I got more respect for him coming in here too. First fight, I was nervous. I know he had him in too. I mean, you guys don't understand much respect that I have for everybody at War Eagle or other gyms around. It's the most diligent sport you will ever be a part of. And I'm just happy to be having my first one at Cape.
Well, congratulations winning here at home, your very first amateur debut. A lot of people, you know, it takes a village, they say. Is there anybody out here that you'd like to thank?
Have me crying out here in a second. Nah, but my mom, my dad, my brother, they're my everything. I had two parents, grandparents pass away earlier this year. I know they were here with me the entire time. And I mean, hell, you heard the crowd. I got so many people here right now. I mean, if it wasn't for them, so loud. I'm telling you guys, your guys support me more to me than you'd ever imagine. I will say, no matter what, it takes guts to get in here, and I respect anybody else who does. Also, I would like to thank the man, D-Ray Ivy. He's the best coach in this damn area. Nobody can tell me different. And then I want to thank the rest of my team, Abe, Michael, Caleb, all those guys. I love them to death. I would die for them boys, and I appreciate everything they've done for me.
Well, Cape Girardeau, make some noise for your hometown kid, Kyle Fitzgerald.
Wow, what a fight. That was an amazing fight.
It really was. I love to see two amateurs come out here and throw them, and that volume just kept it pouring on both sides, especially Jack Whitaker. Jack Whitaker's got nothing to hang his head about.
Yeah.
Wonderful outing.
And another great fight that was two debuting guys. That
Two
is-
debut guys. This might be the best debut card I've ever been a part of.
I was about to say that, like the
For
debuts
sure.
tonight have been crazy. Sometimes I call them green beans. Sometimes them green beans can really put on a show though, because they don't know better.
Up next,
Yeah.
Malachi Mitchell and Cutter Prater.
This is a fight I'm very interested in. I think both are obviously decent fighters. So yeah, let's get to it. But yeah, this is one of the fights I've been looking forward to. 155 MMA, Cutter Prater, and Malachi Mitchell. So, but yeah, sorry, I lost concentration there for a second. But yeah, Malachi Mitchell and Cutter Prater should be a really good fight. So let's get this one going.
On now to our sixth bout of the night. Now making his way to the cage of